Hey there, it's me Red Knight and welcome back to GoCity. Now in today's video I'm at a specific location here in Japan, and I've already explored this area and filled out most of the road pieces. There's still a little bit more for me to do down in this area over here as I go down into the valley and then match up where I was the other day. I've also got to explore this front part of this area and work my way back round that area of the woodland and come back to where the actual station is over here in the center of this location. And at the moment I'm sitting just here relaxing, but I'm not going to be focusing on this area which I've been expanding. I'm actually going to be over here today. What I've done is placed out lots of trees already, so you'll see there's a lot of beautiful trees down there. I've got cherry blossoms, I've got the birch trees, I've added down some pine trees, I've got some palm decoration as well. I've placed down a few of the rose flower pots, there's some of the daisy flower pots, or flower beds, wooden flower pots down there again, the handled ones. There's a beautiful flower bed decoration as well. There's some other trees like the maple trees, there's the spruce, there's palms. I've also got orange flower pots down there, plus many, many more indeed as I move on over to some of my favourite ones, which are the red oaks, the hazels, and the cherry trees. Now I'm going to be using some of these trees and start building up around. Now I would like to place more buildings down. However, because of the size of the actual roads and the gaps between them, it's not really letting me do that unless I can find any smaller buildings. So as an example, I've got this beautiful blue building here, and even if I try to place them in these spots here, it's not going to let me. So to get the most benefit out of it, all I can really do is go around the outside and place them in those locations, and then just say build for me. If I try some of these other buildings, okay, same situation. There's just no space available within those gaps. So I'm kind of limited on what I can and can't do for some of these areas. Now, if I go and walk around the neighborhood and explore in more detail, I can see lots of buildings and houses there. But I need sizes. So if I actually could tell from looking at my buildings which ones were big and which ones were small, maybe I could find something would fit in those areas. But I must admit, I don't have that ability with the game at the moment. Maybe in the future there might be something that will cater to that, or maybe a smaller building that would fit between these path pieces, and then I can be more comfortable. Now at the moment all I can really do is put other decoration into those areas. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is decorating and expanding and creating a more of a beautiful living space using some of the trees. Now, one of the first things I'm going to be doing is probably moving some of the green trees over and then add in the color later. So we're going to focus on these maple trees down there and start placing them around some of the buildings. Now, I kind of like the maple trees up against the side. It does look very, very cool if I do that. And if I put any from different locations, you'll see that they do go very nicely indeed. If I place a few more behind, okay, so a bit of a little forest there, staggered the positioning of them as well, and then place them so they are scattered around. Now, I don't think trees need to be in too many lines. I think they should be more opened and worked into different areas. Now, the same thing with other trees. I've got no issues with mixing trees into the same kind of design. I think they do look very nice indeed if you start adding a few other trees into the pot. So there we go, and another tree over there as well, and then bring some of these back around as well. Let's grab some of the taller tropical trees. Now, even though I'm not living in a tropical location, I don't see why I can't use any of these. They do blend in very, very well, and once you start adding the flowers below them, they do look very nice indeed. So there we go, some random trees added in. Let's go grab some of the other ones over here as well, bring those into this area, add up one against the side, another couple over here as well. So it doesn't have to be too close. Place that one behind because it's a bit on the tall side. Okay, let's see if we can find a perfect location for it. There we go. And then bring some of the pine trees into this as well. Come down and around. Bring the pine trees down and around as well. Yeah. And slide that in. Now, I've actually brought out a load of these trees already. Now, the reason I did this is because actually coming down to the decoration is nice, but all of the decoration is intermixed. If I tried to find some trees, I would say that, as an example, slide this one out, which is a very, very large tree. Place that one down there. We build it for 60 coins, which is very nice. Gives me a new visitor as well. But then I got to go back to the shop again, find that one, and then drag that over and add that into the design. So place that one just there, say 60 as well. Now let's just say I want a different tree. I've got to slide through all of my decoration, wait for it to load up, and then again find those trees, bring them out, place those ones down wherever they are going to go within the design. And then once I've said yes on that, the shop shuts one more time, and then I've got to slide back along again. So it's definitely easier placing a load of trees down within your design that you can then move around from within this feature. So if you are going to design like this, keep this into consideration. Place all of the decoration down first that you'd like to use, and then later move it around the trees and the design, placing them in locations that would suit your tastes. It's much better that way, certainly a lot easier. Right, let's bring some of these smaller flowers in. They do go very nicely up against the buildings, and they blend in very, very well indeed. So let's get that one in there. There we go. Lovely indeed. Grab some of the larger plots there as well. Bring those ones over. Place that down up against the side of the tree. Watch as it spins around. And there we go. Bring in some of these beautiful ones as well. Coins. I'll take that one. Thank you very much. And another set of coins there. That's good. So the legged pots, grab those and stick that up against the side there. Add some of the cactus in there. I like the cactus. There we go. Beautiful. Grab that one over there. Bring in the palm tree behind it as well, overlapping the top. Wonderful. And already it's starting to look very pretty. I like it. Now, I've always been keen on mixing the colors in. I think the colors do create a very nice aspect to this design. And if you are thinking about blending in trees and bushes, do keep that as a consideration as well. Like I said, overlapping some of these items does make it look very interesting indeed. Bring in some of the cherry blossom trees down there, a little bit of pink, I think will go very nicely. Just off to the side there, lovely. I might actually do a row of pink cherry blossom trees as well, because it does look good on that. There we go, stick that one down there, wonderful. Another one down there, a little bit of a forest. Doesn't matter if they're all bunched together. There we go. A beautiful little forestry style scene there as well. And because it's located by a tree icon, this could be very nice indeed. Add in a few green ones down there for the blend. There we go. Come over on the side on that one. That's nice indeed. Look at that. Bring in some of the reds down there as we come around the corner. And look at that. Doesn't that look wonderful? I like it. I like it. I like it. Look at that colour scheme mix. Very nice indeed. Add some regular greens around the outside. As we come down and around. Bring these up to the buildings again with some more of the flowers. Beautiful. This time I'm going to use a few extra of the rose bushes because I like these a lot. And so does the owner of this house. And this one over here likes the baskets. Stick one of those there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Bring some of the trees behind it as well. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Now stagger the tree down in a little different location so the top part overlaps. Bring in a tree just to take up part of the base. Lovely. Starting to come along very nicely, isn't it? So all of these little additions that you can add into this, depending on where you place them, will affect the design very well. Look at that. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, a couple more down there. And some more flowers over here because we've got a gardener's paradise down there. Now, you don't have to go with trees if you don't want to. You can stick with these baskets. I think the baskets by themselves, the flower pots that you've got here, do go very well sometimes. Yeah, you can use the trees as a backdrop to it if you wanted to, but again, there are different aspects to it. Okay, I'm very happy. That's starting to come along very nicely indeed. Let's get some of the gold, this orange color in there as well. Scatter those around. I think I'd like to live in this neighborhood. I really do. As long as the pricing's not too expensive, of course. Okay, and look at that. Beautiful indeed. Now you'll see with these pots here, I'm actually placing them out in the open. There's not really anything that goes up against it. Now that's not an issue either. You see, once I've done this, and then again I start adding more flowers around the outside, I can create a beautiful kind of flower pattern as well. And they do create like wonderful walkways and designs as they look good together like this. There we go. And if I did decide to stick a tree in there, not too close, of course, but not too far away either. There we go, blends in very well. Let's bring some more flowers down into the group and create a very beautiful patterning. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's get some of these beautiful reds over here as well. There we go. Oh, yeah, I like that. I do, I like that. So my little living location is very nice indeed. Okay, add a bit of color scheme in there. That's not too bad. Not too bad. I like it. Now I don't want to go too crazy on this one. I still want to leave a bit of a gaps between them as well. Okay, it still wants to be that emphasis that it's a little bit on the open side, but I do like the fact that I can go a little bit crazy with this. Now there are other decorations down there I can use that are very nice. Now you can bring in some specific decoration that can be added within your design that do create a nice touch to it as well. Like I've just added the barrels in there. Very nice, and I like that one. As I slide on further down, we can see what else we've got. There's these gorgeous little stands as well, which can be added in. And if you put those in certain locations, you get the impression that it's selling something. Okay, they're just grain sellers as an example. But if you place them down by the flowers, you can get some very, very nice designs on this as well. So there we go. Place that one in there. Let's grab a few more decorative pieces. What have we got down here I can add in? Okay, right, we got some park pieces. Now I love these park pieces. They are very, very large, so they're not going to fit in. So you are going to be placing them down in different locations. Now, at the moment, I'm not really going to do that. I will do this big, large section a little bit later. I want to keep it as my decorative area for placing my decoration, so I can then tweak my design later. As I slide through, there's many more beautiful items to be thought about and mixed in, but again, which one to do, and I'm not keen on the statues. Okay, I do like these ones here. They do go very nicely within this, so place a couple there. Put that one down there. Grab a few more. So this is what I mean by having to slide through it. If I skip it or miss it, I've got to then go back through my actual decoration, finding it. I do hope at some stage in the future that the games company does make the menu option a little bit easier, or if you are decorating, it gives you the ability to stay in the same location, so it doesn't close back off and it stays open while you do place the items down. There are possibilities, and everyone has their viewpoint, so let me know down below what you think if you wanted to decorate, or you're looking to get more items out of the store. I kind of like those trees there. They do look good. I might add a few more of those in. Have that as a kind of like a barrier style effect coming around the side. And let's do the same thing coming around the back. That could be very pretty indeed. And then maybe add in some other trees on that one later. Yeah, that could be a nice border. Okay, what else? What else? What else? What else? Let's see. What other flowers and what other options I can use? Now, whenever I play the game, I'm often looking for flowers and decoration. I'm not so much focused on the buildings straight away. I can get those almost any time, but I want to build up my decoration, and then I can use those once I do start getting the buildings. So there we go. Place a nice little well down there as well. A little bit of a red roof there. That's pretty as well. Right, coins to be collected. We'll take those while the people are driving around. Right, now there's some street lamps which are good. I can add those down there. It's a shame they don't actually go on the road, but they are off to the side. Shall I get to place one? Okay, so where to place it? Let's place that one down there. Okay, let's get some more street lamps. Where were they? There we go. I've got 19 of these. Slide another one down to there. Beautiful. Makes it more livable, this does. Not so dark at night. Okay, where's the one? Oh, a triple lamp. That's interesting. I might have to use that. There's that double lamp gone. Yeah, this is the frustrating part. I miss where I had it and I've got to try and find it again. So, there we go. It's just by the court. Okay, place that one down there. Slide back down to the court. And there we go. Easy to see then. Okay, put that one in there. I think I'll write in a couple more. All right, back to the court again. Another one over there. And that's starting to come along very nicely indeed. Now, it does feel very heavy in some ways, okay, with all of the trees that are added in there. I do like it, but it feels like I've got a little bit too much. So maybe I need to reduce down the number of decoration. But then again, I don't actually mind that. I kind of like the fact that I have added in a lot of trees and a lot of bushes. So it makes it very pretty indeed. All right, let's move these trees over the back. So my maple forest. Okay, nice little border effect around the side as well. Stick another one in there. Might do the same with some of these other trees as well. Take that down and across the road. Create a nice little pattern into there. And then do that one as well. And then come down there. Bring in some more of the maples over there. Take some maples down into this area a little bit as well. Alright, stick another maple over there, and then another maple in the gap. Alright, let's bring in some of these other trees as well. So, they're going to come down the side there. Slick that one over to there. Bring some colours into the side, I think. There we go. Another one there. Stick in a little bit of colour mix in the pattern. Come across the road. Come over the back there. Okay, bring some yellows into this now. Right, where are you going? Yeah. Don't mind you going over there, but I want you in this location for the moment. So bring my hazel tree down. There we go. A little bit of colour scheme in there. My red oak next. Lovely. Another red oak. Come on. Where are you going? Beautiful. Okay, I like it. I think that's coming along very nicely. Right, I'm going to continue decorating, and maybe when I come back later, I would have added down some more pieces. So what I'm going to do at the moment is spend a load of coins, build up my stocks down here again, because I've got more decorating to do. I need to build up the resources so I can come over to here and here and here and start thinking about how I'd like to lay that area out. But I've started. I hope you like it. Let me know down below in the comments what you think. If you were doing this living location, how would you change change it? Would you add maybe more buildings into the residential area? If so, let me know your thoughts on that one. There are definitely different choices. You've got the very large buildings if you want to bring those ones down into this. If I collect some more wood from the ones that I've just built down here, hang on a second. Come back over again. There's different size buildings. Okay, maybe I can add in some more of these houses, space permitting. Like I said, it won't always let me. Oh, I can add one into there, but it's very close indeed. When I come over to the gap, there's just no space there. The one right behind the sign, that'd be good, I reckon. Okay, we can put one there. There we go. Stick that one on the corner. Can we put any more in here? Yeah, got to get close. Okay, let's shift that one over. Build that one there. Can I shift this one over a little bit more? Yes, I can. There we go. I need more space. I need space between the actual roads. It's not letting me. I wish I had something that would go between those gaps. Then I could be very happy indeed. Oh, hang on. Did that do that? Oh, I can build that one there. Yeah, that's good. Okay, right. I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment below as usual with my videos. Let me know if you have the game. If not, please download it. You can join me on Discord for this game as well and chat with the game company and other players that are enjoying it. Good luck, everybody. See you in your videos. Bye now.